This intense showdown is reminiscent of an upcoming thrilling action movie, and trained Zhiyou amazingly displays superhero-like combat skills akin to an indomitable little cockroach. Within just a few minutes, everyone is eagerly anticipating the final outcome of this epic battle. Zhiyou and Zhiyou stand off like chefs fighting for the last pizza slice. At first, Zhiyou had the advantage, chaining Zhiyou, who seemed about to be crushed, enticing Zhiyou to join in. Luckily, Zhiyou used the railing to escape, then swiftly trapped Zhiyou like a flexible gorilla under his legs in just 3 seconds. 3 seconds later, Zhiyou was knocked out like he hit the power button, and Zhiyou cheered for Zhiyou. Now that's what you call a true champion. When Zhiyou woke up, it was already dark, and he recalled being thrashed by Zhiyou, thinking to himself, "Man, I'm such a loser." Thus, he hatched some bad ideas about Zhiyou. A girl is showering while a man outside plots to start his act once she's out. The girl collapses in a daze, pushed over by the man. She sees Zhiyou and thinks trapped powerless. The nearby urn suffers too. In desperation, he struggles, grabbing the shards to take a stab at the guy's weak spot, while Zhiyou, completely out of it, grabs a hammer and bolts after him. He vowed to kill Zhiyou at any cost, but the Lai gang arrived in time to save him. Bad guys meet their fate. Zhiyou enforces the law. He booted Zhiyou out of the ring, taking revenge for his father and not giving him a chance to fight back. Zhiyou couldn't relax as Zhiyou handed him a new identity file named Wu Huijing, resembling a pop star's. Then he pulled out a police handgun, warning him that the next 2 years would be quite the busy schedule. Zhiyou rigorously honed his combat skills, excelled into a narcotics unit, becoming Zhiyou's undercover agent. However, on his first day, he made a major discovery. The boss standing in front of him was the very person responsible for his father's demise. Could this person be the killer? Zhiyou rushed to conclusions, while a new drug was sweeping the market. Zhiyou's drug sales plunged, forcing him to work overtime on new products. It was killing him. But the investigation team had spotted it. The boss ordered team members to hand over phones no mercy. When they saw Zhiyou was the target, they realized the police had surveillance in his company. He wanted to warn Zhiyou but couldn't find the chance, so joined the team to the arrest scene. The police efficiently controlled the guards inside, and officers stormed in. Just as it looked like Zhiyou would be captured, suddenly a gunshot rang out. With the gunshot, flames erupted, consuming evidence as Zhiyou jumped into the sea to escape. The secret operation failed. Searching for evidence, the boss found an unmarked tank in the one that fired. This gun served 2 purposes: to create chaos for Zhiyou's escape and test the boss' reaction. After the mission, he told Zhiyou about the surveillance. Zhiyou sent someone to dismantle it, sparking the boss' suspicion of an undercover agent. On the flip side, masked young folks rushed into the boxing gym, swinging blades like a mass ball. Zhiyou's command echoed, as little brothers wielding machetes dashed in, chopping everyone like watermelon. The harder the opponent resisted, the crazier Zhiyou became. Going all out, he was just avenging Zhiyou, leaving everyone feeling utterly helpless. Just 2 days ago, Zhiyou threw down the gauntlet, claiming this was merely an appetizer. The police discovered through dashcam footage that he had been one of Zhiyou's prize students. Zhiyou will retaliate gang style, aiming to catch them all after they weaken each other. She informed Zhiyou immediately. The revenge was called off by Zhiyou. A few days later, Old Kai quietly awaited the drama. Seeing no movement from Zhiyou's side, it was clear there were issues internally. Old Kai decided to spread rumors of his own undercover agent there. He claimed there were shocking revelations that evening, and lo and behold, Zhiyou took the bait, transforming into motorcycle youth. He closely tracked Old Kai all the way, just about to uncover the street person's true identity. Yet he was unexpectedly blocked by the ambush Lao Grove set up by Oi. Ultimately, he caught a glimpse of the street figure. It was none other than Old Kai, who had been right beside Zhiyou the whole time. A total plot twist. Later, Old Kai suspected Zhiyou was the undercover via photos. To avoid alarming him, he had Oi tail him. Oi saw Zhiyou investigating Zhiyou, not like an undercover, so hopped into his car, questioning why solo. Just then, Zhiyou appeared, and the development of events began to get increasingly complicated and confusing. At this very moment, Zhiyou found himself ensnared in a killer's ambush, with the situation becoming extremely perilous. However, fortunately for him, he was an unyielding, tough guy who managed to successfully ward off the fierce assault launched by over a dozen assassins. Unfortunately for Zhiyou, he wasn't as lucky. Zhiyou stabbed him, snapping a photo to send to Zhiyou, demanding he come quickly to collect the body. Above them loomed a heavy press, and as the distance narrowed, they were on the brink of becoming ground meat. Suddenly, car engines roared outside. The gang boss ran the switch, cutting power. Zhiyou escaped just in time. Looking at his boss, Zhiyou, Zhiyou couldn't believe he risked being caught to return to the company alone, while the manager complained about his reckless move. Now that's a comedy. Even that, Zhiyou discovered Zhiyou's undercover identity. If he alerted the police, it would spell serious danger for Zhiyou. Zhiyou hastily prepared a passport to sneak Zhiyou abroad, but with his father's killer still at large, Zhiyou refused to leave easily and hung up decisively. Since Zhiyou's last mistake, Zhiyou vowed revenge. After capturing his younger brother, intense interrogation made him talk. The little brother revealed Zhiyou would smuggle out tomorrow. Meanwhile, Zhiyou knew Zhiyou was coming for him. Realizing he couldn't match up to Zhiyou, he planned to use the police to take down his rival instead. Old Kai received a call from Zhiyou disclosing his hiding spot, while Zhiyou prepared to hunt him down. Soon, the two sides confronted each other on the brink of battle. Zhiyou sought Old Kai's permission to rest, but Old Kai remained leisurely, as if tasting tea.